Wow, 2 updates in a row. This is turning into a bit of a habit. Well, like I said, I want to keep you updated, and at the moment it's a bit difficult for me to make more complicated videos, so I'm afraid you just have to make do with this for now, but I'm sure you can manage. Now, one of the things about being away from YouTube for a while is that things happen and I've got quite a bit of catching up to do. I'm quite excited about this interesting feature that means that if I've understood it correctly, I can actually stream a Google Plus Hangout to my YouTube channel, which is an interesting idea and one that I'd like to try out sometime. Not just yet, but if you go to my channel page and you can see a link to my Google Plus profile if you want to add me to your circles, if you've got a Google Plus profile, and at some point maybe we'll try a Hangout. Another interesting thing is that occasionally I hear from English teachers and sometimes their students as well, saying that they use my videos either in their lessons or as some kind of extra supplement or whatever, and this pleases me greatly. I'm very excited about that. If you are one of these people, then let me know, write a comment or drop me a private message or something, and let me know how you're using my videos. I'm very interested to hear about this, and it does make me very, very happy indeed. I wanted to say a few things about my new house, and particularly to clear up a few questions and points that people have raised. One question was whether it was hard to get things built in Germany, and the answer is, well, it can be a little bit bureaucratic. Local building regulations can be very meticulous, a real pain. And right now there is actually a bit of a boom in the construction industry. People are building houses all over the place, and that means that getting hold of a contractor can be a bit tricky. So in that sense, yeah, it can be a bit difficult, but it's in rural Germany, it's actually quite a common thing. The house is a prefab, and somebody wrote to say that, gosh, yeah, that's not a solid investment, and actually, surprisingly, it is. Modern prefab houses are actually extremely well built. They're much better quality than they were 20 or 30 years ago, and you know, you would expect a modern prefab house to stand for at least 100 years, if not more. They are very solid, and you know, more than anything else, built to current standards, which means basically it's an energy-saving house, and that means that we're going to be able to cut down on our heating bills, and that alone is actually worth the investment. Now, if you wanted to see what our house looks like, here it is, and it's at the stage now that the floor is drying out. And once that's done, we should be able to really get going, put the floor down as well as the walls, and put in the bathroom furniture and the kitchen and everything else. And by the way, this blank wall, that's where I'm going to put my green screen, so that's my studio. As I say, it's in a little village. The views are very nice, lovely views there, and very nice neighbours as well. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, and it's going to be really exciting. Yeah, I think that's the most important things that I wanted to say. I don't know if anybody else wanted to know anything else.